What's up, everyone? Here's where I say stuff, but there's Swank. Swank, why don't you go ahead and take it away for today?
Hello, everybody. We are on session 7 of Light of Xaryxis. Today, we're going to be doing an amalgamation of a couple of chapters. So, we're going to be doing Trust, Blood, and Dune today. Last we left off. To save Toro from the Xerxian Empire, our heroes of the multiverse embarked on a dangerous voyage across wild space. Along the way, you joined forces with a Gift Commodore, helped a vampire captain quell a mutiny, and rescued a princess from the brig of the vampire ship. But not just any princess, the daughter of your enemy. She seems eager to help you, and together you journey to Doom/Party Space to join the coalition against the Xaryxian Empire. You have just begun to go through starry silver clouds of the astral sea, and it will take you many, many days to get to your destination. And there's no shortage of things that you can do in the meantime. You can chat with your fellow crewmates. You can talk with Topola, who seems to be very into astral fishing. You can talk with Commodore Crux, who seems to be very drunk and very sad. And you can also go hang out with Garganel, who seems to be passing the time by playing some dice games with his vampiric crew that was left after you exploded his ship, but for good reason. So, heroes of the multiverse, I leave it to you. You have 21 days. What would you like to do? Well, like montage it, don't worry.
So, as far as Hanlon's concerned, if there's any repair work that needs to be done around the ship, he'll just kind of take it among yourself to do it. Just stop putting things together. Like, you know, if it needs something fixing, he'll make the part to fix it if he hasn't got it or whatever. But other than that, you know, assuming this ship didn't really take a huge amount of damage, so he'll probably spend some time fishing as well.
100%. Okay. So certainly you can spend probably, I would say, the first 10 days getting together some materials. If one of the spellcasters has mending as well, that can help. And you will have no problem whatsoever fixing up the ship. It's currently at 223 HP, but with 10 days worth of effort, you can get right back up to 250. And then we'll save your fishing adventures in case anybody else would like to do fishing, and you can do them together.
All right.
What about the rest of you? What would you like to do?
I'm gonna be honest. We're
Who's it
probably
for?
gonna need to get get Crux in line. He seems pretty down in the dumps right now. It'd be much better if we had him a bit more on our side, on our team, more in a more happy mood as opposed to being in his cups and not up for having this vampirate on our crew or allies with us. So probably gonna try and convince him that this ain't that bad. Or at least figure out why he's so bummed.
That sounds like a negotiation. I can help.
Yeah, finally something to actually negotiate with.
Thank you so much to members of our Wednesday night stream for gifting me with a nat 20 and gifting DWB with a nat 1. I appreciate you.
Or Hanlon.
Oh, it's for Hanlon. Rip. All right, so it doesn't take but too long. Commodore Crux is certainly in his cup, as you have surmised, and he sort of like fumbles along the ship and just sort of stays in his cabin. But there are some days when he sort of ventures up to the main deck of the ship with you all, and just is very sort of like wobbly, has a pistol out, and sort of like is making little like fake images of astral elves and trying to shoot them off the ship. And he's not doing a great job because he's very drunk.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah.
getting good practice in, I see.
Yes. It's good. It's good to get good practice. Yes.
You seem more than happy to deal with the astral elves in such a way, but you don't seem too stoked about our little allies that we got over there. Any particular reason?
Don't like them. They're undead. They're pirates. They're creepy. Don't love it. I don't love it.
That-
I don't love what you all did here, but
That's it.
greater evil, you know. Sort of puts hands on either side of your fishbowl. You know.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I totally
Yeah.
know. Yes, exactly.
Seems the
So
Commodore's been hitting the sauce.
yeah, no, yeah, yes. So it's just the looks and the fact that they're undead and that they're creepy. That's it.
They're not
That's
good.
all.
They're not good. No good. Them
They're not.
pirates are no good.
I.
No good.
I. They did.
What
They
could
have like a. They have
redeem
like a
them?
whole code and everything. So I don't see how they're that bad.
Any code you got to put "don't eat" folk on. Not my kind of people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, are you just like, if I put my hand in your fishbowl, are you gonna eat me? Here, let's try it. He puts his hand in your fishbowl.
That doesn't. No, oh
Okay.
dear.
See, you're not doing anything here. You're not doing anything. Pulls out his hand. Not great.
Okay.
Okay.
No, if
But
you
but
please.
but we're gonna go kill astral elves. Isn't that fantastic?
Hell yeah, we are. It's gonna be great.
Isn't that
Mm.
wonderful?
It's so good.
Not
So
particularly.
So good.
Uh,
So good.
Isn't it
Nerdway,
that good?
I don't recall if you were part of the conversations that we had before. We're
Oh,
not trying to kill them all. We've decided against the elven genocide. We're gonna
that's
try
this
and
guy's
redeem the
problem.
elves.
The commoner's problem. We're going to. Oh, wonderful! A redemption story. I love
Uh,
a redemption story.
it's
Captain or Commodore, I guess. Don't you just love a redemption story?
it's not so much a redemption as it is a coup. We're putting somebody else on the throne so that they can command the elves to not be jerks, more or less.
That's what the princess is for, right?
Yes, because
Perfect.
she
And
don't
who
like.
doesn't love a princess? I
She
mean,
I mean, lots of people. But here's the thing. So, monarchy is bad thing, but don't matter. Mostly what we're talking about is the fact that she don't much like how the empire be running right now. So she gonna do a little bit of a switcheroo on the throne, who wearing the crown and all that.
Mm-hmm.
and
And
see,
we'll
wouldn't
see
that
how
be
well
good?
that works. You see?
Well,
You
aren't we
see?
here to help make that work well?
Oh, again, yeah,
I guess. If the three of you can make me a group persuasion check, please.
we very persuasive. I swear.
Oh, yeah, I'm very persuasive. I'm
Mm-hmm.
totally persuasive. I am not even.
It's
Okay,
okay.
okay. It's all up to you.
Did it actually? No, it hasn't rolled. Okay, how come it didn't actually roll?
Please, Mercury.
Eh, sort of looks at you all. All right. We'll try to redeem them, but they get fresh. They get weird. Gonna mess them up.
You know, I find one of the things that's helpful in communication is clarifying terms. So, what do you mean by fresh and weird?
You know what I mean there, Gwee, gives you a pat on the head. You know they get a little too much, a little feisty. Talk back to me. I don't like it. So if they do that, you
I'm,
know,
Okay.
I'm,
pew
I'm,
pew.
I'm afraid I'm kind of on Crux's side on this one. They sometimes be copping much attitude, and that's not good when we got, even when we got the upper hand, they keep smack talking. So maybe,
Okay.
hopefully, they don't do that.
Alrighty. All right. There are some things I need to tell you all about where we're going. Gather around. You know we're going to Doom Space. I'm so sorry, Party Space. Party Space. Party woo! We're going to Party Space. We're going to find an old friend of mine, an old Jiff comrade in arms, and his name is Warwick Blastimov. And he left for Party Space a couple months ago to create a coalition. And I haven't talked to him in a bit, but I am sure that he is doing great and that he's made such a great coalition. I'm sure he's crushed it. And it's going to be awesome. I know that he was going to Irun. So when we get to Doom Space, find a room, find blast them off, get the coalition. We're crushing it. We're crushing it, you guys. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm hyped.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Second point of order, they're going to talk about how much booze we got left on this ship.
We got a lot. Keep a
So,
good
like-
goat. You want to
so,
make your
like-
water booze? We can do that.
That's not what I. Okay, hold on. I so
We
easy
could do
there,
that.
comrade.
We could
No,
do that.
we're good. No, we're good. No, no. Hey,
No,
we're
I'm
good.
just asking. Okay.
No, we're
okay.
good,
No,
okay?
no peer pressure. No peer pressure. Just
all right.
if you want.
Maybe we ration this stuff off so that when we get to this coalition, we can share some so that they can party and
In party
we can
space.
treat them better. Yeah, yeah, that's
Party space.
totally what I was going for. So,
Hell yeah.
no drinking too much. Got to ration the stuff
For party space.
for party
I hear-
space. Yes.
For party space. I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. And he looks much happier, and he will start to do some more astral elf shooting. Anyone else is welcome to join in if they would like. The princess just sort of watches from afar, looking a little confused, but pretending to be delighted.
I'll join him, but only in the sense of like I'm making sure he isn't shooting anyone else.
That's fair. Okay, no problem. All right, what are the rest of you doing? Remember, you can play dice with the vampirates, or you can go fishing with Topola.
Well, contrary to Darby's plan, Darb the Bard would be very much occupying his time with winery and merriment, trying to spend time acquainting themselves with various crew members in every sense of the word.
Incredible. You can certainly do that. Is there any particular crew member you're looking to imbibe with, or all of them? The order preference?
Where was the fellow? Oh my God.
Master Flinch?
Hello?
Garganel?
Oh, okay.
Garganel. Oh, he
Garganel.
sees you come over.
Yes, gargle snails.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Gorgon snails.
Hi.
It's a pleasure to see you. How are you feeling? You're looking
Oh no, the
particularly
pleasure is
rosy.
mine. Hi.
I know. Hello. Would you like to play?
Unfortunately, I'm no good at games. Is it okay if I watch?
You can always watch.
Also, I found this I hold up a bottle of some kind of wine that is apparently on the ship.
Incredible.
I found this in the cargo downstairs. Do you partake?
Very much partake.
Excellent.
And that's a nat 20 for Spartan from Death.
Oh, balanced.
Thanks.
Alrighty, thank you, Death. Alrighty. Garganel, does anybody want to play dice with the vampirates that Darb the Bard can watch?
No.
All right.
Oh,
Then the pirates are gonna all sort of shake some cups. They're all different dice, numbers of dice, and they roll them. Garganel is gonna roll some stuff. He's gonna roll a dice. He does a really good job. He does a worse job. And the pirates all, Garganel rolls a 5, Dorgio rolls a 4, and then Vitalia rolls a 6. And Vitalia screams in success, and Garganel and Dorgio like fling their dice off and just like throw them out into the void. And Vitalia pulls all the gold that he just made into his lap and is very excited. What did you think, Darby Bard?
I'm sorry. I did not pay attention to the game at all. I was just thunderstruck with how marvelous you are.
Oh, really?
Yes, quite.
Interesting. Well, is there anything you would like to do with me that you would be interested in? Any games you'd like to play? Things you'd like to do?
Oh my. Tell you what. How about I go get another flagon of that wine,
Mm-hmm.
and we make our way to the helm, and we can just gaze out at the stars.
That sounds delightful. It's a date.
Oh my god, I'm blushing. Okay.
Uh,
And then Darb is going to disappear to go
Okay.
get this stuff, and maybe look for some food. Some rations have to be somewhere, something tasty.
Indeed. Chef is more likely than not in the kitchen, and we'll see you passing by, and he's just
Nothing
sort of
from
ask-
Chef. Not
Nothing from Chef.
no.
Understood. Okay.
His-
Sure, fixing up some good
Aw.
stuff here. Fixing up the good stuff. This stuff's green.
Everything he makes is out of like maimed like creatures and like
It's good. Hey, you never know what you're gonna
Hey,
find.
this
when
was
the restaurant
vegetarian.
opens.
It was made
Hey.
out of a dryad.
yeah. Oh, I don't. That's that's not okay.
Not even a bit of meat. Don't worry.
No.
Incredible. You were able though to find some fruits and some vegetables. You can put together a little like veggie charcuterie situation.
Yes. And then I'll also cast a good berry and sprinkle those over our charcuterie tray, and we'll press the digitation heavily to really punch up the flavor on whatever it is I have. This is gonna be great.
Hell yeah. All right. So we've taken care of a couple of folks, and Zomig, what are you up to?
Well, I'm going to be sitting here looking at the spell book I got from Topla. Working on copying some of the spells and asking questions from her about like the mechanics of some of them because they're a little more advanced than what I'm used to doing. And
Absolutely. All right. Then while you're doing that, Hanlon Topola is going to very happily do some fishing with you. So come up to her. How do you ask? You see her, she's sort of fiddling with some string and she's getting some stuff together. She's looking for ways to pass the time. Her birds are all over the place. There's one on her head.
Yeah, so I was having a little kind of saddling up and say, "You're right there, Chuck. See you doing a bit of fishing. Finished a few repairs. Thought I might join for a spot. Nice, relaxing way to pass the time, innit?
Oh, it is just delightful. I'm really enjoying it. They don't really have much. I know Chef is here, and like I don't want to say nothing rude, but like the stuff he puts together, it's a little too out there for me. I'm not that adventurous. What about you? Are you enjoying the cuisine from Chef? You can say yes. You can say no. No
I'm
judgment.
I'm more of a simple man myself. You know, just
Yeah.
your standard, you know, your steak pies, stews, just basic fare, you know. To be honest, I've never really gotten into to a lot of the more fancy and exotic, you know, cuisine, if you will.
Yeah.
But you know, bit of grilled fish over the fire, you know, can't beat it.
I totally agree. Well, why don't you take this here pole and she'll hand you a fishing pole. And why don't
Sure,
you
yeah.
say you and I and Miss Princess, you want to get in on this? And she just sort of says, I'd love to. That sounds wonderful. Thank you. And the three of you can have a nice little fishing expedition. Go ahead and make me a survival check, please.
Okay.
I'll make one for them as well. Oh, she rolled a 5. That's not great. Check. Survival. And she rolled a 14, which is also not enough. But Hamlin, you toss your lure over, and you, whether you call it beginner's luck, whether it's handyman's intuition, whether it's natural talent, you managed to pull something up. Go ahead and roll me a d10. Let's see what you catch.
All right.
It's got to be the suit. Just vibes. Hamlin's got a mighty vibe. Ooh, go ahead and roll me a d4.
Might have gotten multiples.
Incredible. So over the course of the afternoon that you're doing this, or even a couple of days, for each day you do it, you manage to catch 2 small edible fish, and each one will feed up to 4 people for the day.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, you do a great job. So, as you're going through, with your 17 check, the other two try very hard to pull up on the fishing rods. Once they get nibbles, Princess Adali is just shocked when she gets a nibble and like fully lets go. She's just not expecting it. Coppola tries a little bit harder, but her fish at the last minute sort of runs away from her. But you manage to lure it in like a pro. You sort of give a little, take a little, give a little, and it comes right up each and every time. You are very good at this. And in the future,
right.
you will have advantage on the checks that you make to do this. So good job.
Nice. I'll make a note of that.
Yeah. But yeah. And then Zomeg, are there any questions in particular you're looking to ask Topola?
Yes. What's the range on this one spell?
Oh, that one. Well, that's really interesting. It can go a little bit further, but what you want to do is get a nice like a nice little zoom to it, and you'll see that it can go exactly where you want it to go. Just a nice little zoom like that. Can you do that? Nice little zoom.
Yeah, but what about the area of effect? That's what I'm asking about. Because I mean,
Oh,
it sounds dangerous to be throwing fireball just all willy nilly.
it can be a little dangerous, and I don't recommend throwing it near your folk. So try to do it real early when the enemy's still all clustered up together, and just sort of do a nice little toss, and so it'll go boom, real nice like. But you should be all right. Yeah, do it early before they've had a chance to scatter, and before your folk have had a chance to zoom in. That's the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, incredible. All right. Is anybody else hoping to do anything on this very long adventure? Darb Bard has returned to Garganel, and he is seeing love hearts. Look at it. It's so cute. Look at it. Are you ready to go look at the stars? Darb Bard the Bard.
Yes, of course. uh Here. I've brought some foods and different things, and
Oh,
I didn't know
wow.
quite what you'd be interested in, so I just grabbed a bit of everything.
Oh, you'll find that I have an eclectic set of tastes, but I'm sure I'll be most interested in you.
Oh my god.
It is a joke because he is a vampire. He drinks blood.
Yeah. So if
All right.
anyone's paying attention to chat, me and Karis both got a nat 1 just now.
Oh, fun.
Wednesday night session is being spicy in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Karen hates love.
Indeed.
Confirmed.
Thanks, Taryn. All right. You head down. You go into the little spell jamming room. Is there anything in particular you would like to chat with Garganel about, or are you just in it for vibes?
Bear has one too now.
Me and my big mouth.
Ah,
Thank you,
well,
Taryn.
you know, I'm sure there are many, many things I could ask, but the topic I'm most interested in is you. Why don't you tell me all
Oh.
about yourself?
I would be delighted to. And he will spend the next perhaps 20 minutes or so regaling you with how he came to be. Wasn't always a vampire. It started out as just a pirate. Went through life starting out as more of like a Navy folk. And then every now and again, you do something you're not supposed to do. And one thing leads to another, and you're on a pirate ship. Trying to evade the Rock of Brawl Navy itself, and just trying to get away with some wherewithal and some goods, and trying to go out onto the seas. And one thing leads to another, and you can become undead and as quick as a flash sometimes. But managed to get himself aboard a ship, get himself a bit of a crew, had a mutiny himself. Met Topola at some point in there, where they had a very quick affair. And
No.
then he
How
indeed.
salacious.
Oh, it was the most salacious. I love some salacious. I really like complicated, and she's quite complicated, you know. What about you? Are you complicated?
Sadly not. No. I I knew love once, a long time
Yeah.
ago, but she no longer loved me anymore. Just
Hmm.
quit one day. And it's broke my heart. So I've been wandering all the realms trying to just entertain myself long enough to forget. Thanks for bringing it up.
Oh, don't be silly. I'm trying to decide me as Swank how I want to respond. I think I'm going to be mean. I doubt it was all at once. I'm sure it happened slowly over time through things that happen. Just these things happen. They happen. But the thing is, you got to pick yourself back up, you know? You got to find a nice person, undead or otherwise, that'll find the joy in you. And I
Well,
bet you'll be all right.
I found lots of nice people over the ways. Maybe you could be another
Ooh,
one.
I think I'd like that. Scene.
Yeah, end scene.
Fade to black.
You just hear
Does it, does it
Hopala
fade
gets
in
in
with
here
with
too.
with like the heart thing, like just
Yeah.
closing it over the camera?
Find someone to unlive for.
Darby is ushering
Incredible.
Crutch to the other side of the
Another net
road.
one for me. Joke's on you. I don't make attack rolls.
Incredible. Alrighty. And so time
Make
goes
sure he
on.
gets to make a lot of saving throws then.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
All right. And time
Topple,
goes on.
I got a question. Is it like this?
Oh my goodness gracious. It is exactly like you are so good at this. Wow. You are a natural. I love this for you. Good job. Gives you a little high five.
Flank.
Excellent. All right. For what it's worth, Fuzz has not come down from the treant in a really long time, and the treant has not talked to you all in a really long time. The two seem to be like deep in like a telepathic conversation that's lasted for the entirety of this trip. They are just
my.
like totally in it with each other. They're going deep, and it's awesome. They like Fuzz has to be like force fed because it's just super in it. It's great. They really have a strong like emotional connection.
Cats and trees. Yep.
That might make things difficult later, but we'll deal with it then.
All right.
That's a tomorrow problem.
Alrighty. And then 21 days go by. Yes, it is my lobby and it is a basic lobby. We do not have the tokens here. We just have to use our memories.
Yeah, I'm
Alrighty.
pretty sure I've used all mine.
Alrighty. And as you begin to leave the astral sea, you begin to enter doom space, aka party space. The silvery haze thins as the ship enters a system that appears to have no sun. The ship glides between colossal fragments of smoky gray crystal, remnants of an outer shell of a fantastic proportions. As silent and lifeless as a graveyard, doom space gives new meaning to the phase, dead of night. After 3 days of travel through the labyrinth of crystal shards, you catch sight of a yawning black vortex limned in dim light. About this time, Commodore Crux will come up and say, and very soberly, all right, you all, who's got that wild space orrery thing? Who's got it?
Who does have it?
Doesn't
I'm
Tenlin
pretty,
have it?
I'm pretty sure we gave it to Zormig. You know, it being a magic thing. Figured that
Yeah.
he'd be the one to best know how to deal with it.
That is what we did.
All right, Zomek, do you have the wild space orrery?
Guess so.
All right, go ahead and pull it out and press the button.
All right. Can I extend my arm? close my eyes and press.
Incredible. And you do indeed see a system. The wild space orrery expands outwards. You are filled suddenly within a sphere of bright, brilliant purple light with tiny little planets and moons and a deep vortex at the center with 2 planets slowly spiraling around it. The system has 12 of these moons, 1 close to the vortex, 1 orbiting each planet, and 9 outer moonlets. Crux sort of gets in there, sort of amongst all of it, very like Iron Man style, walking in and sees there, says Crux, and he points to the biggest of the outer moons. Arun, where my friend is just 7 days away. With luck, that's where we'll find my own comrade, Warwick Blastmoff. His mission here is to create unity out of chaos, and knowing him, he's done a bang-up job. Excellent. And you all can continue. And with the help of the Orrery, you all are able to arrive in Arun in just a short few days. And as the ship approaches the moon, you see flashes of light on the surface of Arun that can be seen far above in orbit. As the ship descends towards it, you see a wasteland dotted with pillars of rock. Arcs of lightning leap from pillar to pillar. The ship heads towards a plateau that is 100 feet tall, a mile wide, and covered in jungle foliage. It looks like, as Crux sort of takes a good look, he sort of just looks around and goes, Mr. Flinch, drop the ladder. And on that command, Mr. Flinch does as he is instructed and drops the ladder. And Crux turns and looks at you all. All right, who shall join me on the away team?
Any sort of info we could use for this Blastomov person? Anything that we should know before we interact with them?
Oh, he's a gift like me. He's a good guy. Just sort of, nothing too exciting to know.
Any topics we should stay off limits?
I don't think so. Should be all right talking about any number of things.
Okay.
All right.
Uh,
Think
as
everything's coming
captain,
along.
I think it is up to me to decide who will go. We will take Zomig, and we will take Hanlon and Nergui, and certainly going to take Gargle Snails.
Of course.
And I don't think I've forgotten anybody.
Nope.
Now, darling, you're being cruel. Let him come. The goldfish deserves his fun.
Oh yes, Darby, of course. I forgot.
I know, my name sounds so much like yours. You thought I was already going.
Oh, my name.
Incredible.
I mean, yes,
Oh.
of course. Darby will attend.
Alrighty.
Should we bring along the princess?
I'm okay to just stay up here. I'm not a big jungle person. My hair in the humidity doesn't do great.
Yes,
plus there.
Nor should we expose such a very valuable person to pending danger.
Yes, and the Artuk and I of this planet are not on the best of terms, we'll say. So it's probably best for me to stay away. I hope you understand. I will help from above if things get dicey. Does that sound okay?
Okay.
Yes. All right. And you all head down. As you head down the ladder one by one, just before Garganel is sort of toward the back, and Commodore Crux is also toward the back of the group as you all file down. Hawk flies down. And it's just as Commodore Crux is about to get on the ladder when a shot rings out. A few seconds later, a uniformed Gif bursts through the foliage with a musket in one hand and a look of panic on his face. Apologies in advance, he shouts as he makes his way to the rope ladder. Pellets of radiant light fly through the air, narrowly missing you, and several starfish-like plant creatures creep out of the jungle and advance threateningly. And for this, I will need you all to go to the right map. And you will see that there are several of these creatures that have come out of the hiding. And as pursuing this lovely person. And I'm going to need you all to please roll initiative.
Oh, no.
I think I can guess what's going on here.
Oh, I have to press the button. Oh, apologies. I didn't get generics.
Ooh! My excellent initiative roll.
Ooh, I did also a very good job.
Mhm.
Incredible. Alrighty. As you all take a look at this scene, you see Warwick Blastimov just trying to get aboard the ship, and he is looking a little bit rough already. His clothes are singed, but he seems to be moving fast. What are you going to do, Nergui?
Okay, so did I actually get down the ladder to the ground?
Yes, all of you got down to the ground. Commodore Crux and Garganale are the ones who are still at the top.
Okay, so I am going to, verify that he's going to the ladder and he's heading up, and then I am going to sort of move forward, and I am going to, um. So hello, how are you? Yes. Is there something we can help you with here? You seem to be in a bit of a hurry. Is there some dispute here? I happen to be a negotiator. I'd be happy to help negotiate through this dispute, as I have my lightsaber on my side, and I am going to hold an attack if something comes towards me in a melee like fashion.
Incredible. No problem. You can absolutely do that. Holding your action. Darby, you're up.
Nah. Hey, down there, what's your name be?
They look at you and all of them just go,
And you there, what's your name be? No, not you. You. That I don't think that's what he sounds like. The hippo? The
oh,
gift?
I'm not. I'm doing like 8 things at once there.
Totally fair. I'm like, you
Maybe
there, the guy
he
that
is
I'm pretty
drunk.
sure we're the ones who-
Maybe that's would
It's like,
explain why
that's what
he's
he sounds
mewing
like.
at
That's what he
everybody.
sounds like. We're gonna double down on that.
This is what he looks like. Warwick just goes, I'm Warwick. I'm trying to get up and trying to be not here. It's not going great. Hello.
Did you do anything to antagonize the public?
I just was trying to ask them to be part of an alliance, this little coalition I'm trying to make, and they said no, and it's not going great.
Okay. It's gonna
And the little
slide
starfish
down.
guys go,
Okay, so you're making it coalish.
He's gonna slide
Okay.
down here and get to here and flavorfully drop Pone, but not mechanically. Is basically just kind of taking up a shooting position here,
Okay.
and his morphing guns transform into sort of a big blunderbuss situation, and is going to not wait until they get into melee range because they appear aggressive. Correct? I'll take that as a yes, and just fire off a couple of shots at the biggest one because it seems like the biggest one.
one. But I mean, you're spot on. It is indeed the big
Kerpyow, kerpyow.
A 14 will miss, but a 26 will indeed hit.
All right, and I'm just gonna say, they don't look friendly, Nergui. I don't think this is gonna be token time, especially since they don't seem to understand common.
That's a good point, and I don't think I have anything to help me communicate with them yet.
Then I end my turn.
Alrighty. It is the Archaqueeling Blue Group's turn, and they are going to do. They're going to do a multi attack. They are each going to. What are we gonna do? Yeah,
Alex? Oh no!
indeed. Going to sort of like slink along the ground, trying to get closer to you all, and
Mr.
they are going to
Veritas, thank you
rain
for the
off
rain,
some
buddy.
pellets.
Hello, everyone.
And we're gonna go. These are gonna go. First one's gonna go to Zomig, and second one is gonna go to Hawk. 15 at Zomig, which I think will miss. It will, and then second one at Hawk. 20 to hit Hawk, and Hawk is gone.
Poof.
All right. The other weedling is going to approach and is going to try to go for Hanlon and Zomeg in that order. 22 to hit Hanlon for 7 radiant, and then 19 to hit Zomeg for 7 unless you shield. All right. And then the first one comes up and it's going to sort of weed through the little things here to get right in front of the Arctic Elder, and is going to send both of them at Nergui. 19 to hit for 8.
Ooh.
And 9 will miss. And then as a bonus action on this one's turn, his tongue is going to right out at you, and is going to try to get 30 feet, which I think you're well within. You are. Go ahead and
Yeah.
make me a dexterity 11 saving throw.
Yes.
I believe in
Excellent.
you.
I like
Tongue is
these.
just.
Oh no, the nat one. Oh no, the nat one.
That would be hilarious, but no.
Oh, that's true. The
you-
nat one.
Nah, you're fine. And then it is a save or suck, so you are totally fine. But this guy needs to go ahead and recharge that, so I'll put that there. But that's going to be it for the blue group's turn, and it is the Elder's turn. You came right up to it, Nergui, so it's going to be thinking about you, and it is going to do. It is also going to do a multi-attack. And it's going to move its full 20 feet to get up to here. And it is going to send
I
a
should put a
branch
little
attack
closer.
at you. A 10 to hit will miss. And then it is going to send a radiant pellet over at Warwick. 10 will miss Warwick. And then as a bonus action is also going to do the tongue and is going to try to do it at Warwick this time. So Warwick needs to make a save. It's a dexterity saving throw and fails spectacularly. Love that it's whispering, but it was a 9 and a 6. So Warwick is now grappled in this and is going to be pulled 25 feet up to the Arctic. And I'm going to go ahead and switch this to Never Whisper. And call it a day. 25 feet right up to him. So right in between you two now. And that's going to end its turn. Hanlon. You're muted.
Am I right in thinking we're supposed to be getting this guy out of here?
Yes.
All right. I guess I'll go and try and help out then. Hanlon will. That's 30, isn't it? So if I go, yep, around like that. So Hanlon will just come zipping up, and just try and. Is he still grappled to, or is he just does he just get pulled towards?
He gets pulled towards
He's
it. The
grappled.
target is grappled by the tongue and pulled. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, yeah. So Hanlon's gonna move up, and he's gonna attempt to just try and sever the tongue. I guess he's just attacking the creature, but that's the motion that he's going for.
Sounds good.
So let's do that.
So that'll just be a, yep, that's amazing. 20 will
Ooh.
definitely hit for
Nice.
21 damage. Incredible. Righty. Good.
And let me just quickly have a look at my bonus action because I forgot about penny action. I'm not going to use any of that. Yeah, I'll just use my offhand attack. So no sneak attack, but it's a miss anyway. So
Yeah, it's
there we go.
definitely a miss. Okay. Incredible. A friendly reminder, these are +1 for you now.
Yep. Yeah. I think
it's already
that
included?
should have. Yeah, should
Okay,
be.
you're good. Sorry, it's just such a low number. I always forget. Alrighty. Zomig, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna use. Let's go with emboldening bond, my class ability for the cleric. Cast it. I'm gonna choose Darby, myself, and Darb the Bard. The Bard.
All right.
So as long as they're within 30 feet of each other, you can add a D4 to an attack roll, ability check, or savings throw you make.
Hell yeah.
And that would be my turn.
Alrighty, sounds good. Next up, it is the Arctic Wheeling's Blue Group's turn. And they are also going to, they have a climbing speed, so they're just going to come down this wall and come further up. And going to go ahead and make some more attacks. So first Radiant Pellet is at Hanlon, second is at Nergui. 15 for 10 on Hanlon,
Yep.
and then 12 for Nergui will miss.
So I'll use my reaction for uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge,
just
hell
to-
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's great. And then the Arctic Wheeling number 2 is going to come up and it's going to do the exact same thing in the exact same order. So 20 to Hanlon, and then 6 will miss Nergui. And then this Arctic Wheeling is going to come down and it's going to do it again. It's going to do the exact same order, Hanlon and Nergui. Hanlon will be 6 to hit and miss. And this next one is going to be a nat 20.
Yep.
Ah,
Against me?
against you. So take 10 plus 9. So take 20 radiant damage.
Ow!
All right. And that is going to be it.
Ow!
I got to use them Sonia. And that's going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
it
yeah.
for that. Darb to Bard.
Well, things have certainly gotten bad. So I am going to do things to try and make it not bad.
Hmm.
First, I need to check. Mm, there it is.
Oh, can I?
Yes.
Does that count as a missile?
It's a pellet.
Pellet.
Oh, okay.
I say yes. Do it. Do the thing. Roll it. If you have a reaction and you want to use it, you don't have to.
Yes, I have a reaction. I mean, I lose my attack, but none of them are getting close enough anyway. My turn is coming up. So let's see. So how do I do this here? Deflect
So like a
missiles.
D10
Here it
plus
is. Here it is.
Hey,
So
you
that
negate all but 2 of it.
Nice.
Incredible. Good job. Alrighty. Darb to Bard.
Okay. I move to there, and then I will cast Aura of Vitality, and,
Hell yeah.
and then use a bonus action to proc it on Nergui.
Oh,
It did
Thank
not
you.
do the thing. That's actually 9 plus third level spell, fourth level spell. So 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 14.
Right.
Nice.
14 health back to Nergui.
Oops, that takes me above max, so I'm good.
You're okay. Alrighty, and Darb is concentrating, and it is Warwick Blastimoff's turn. He's going to try to get out of this. And it's going to try to make a DC 14 strength saving throw, I think, or strength check. And that is double 8s. That is not going to work, but that's his whole action, and he doesn't have any bonus action, so he's done. Back to the top of initiative, Nergui.
Okay, so I am going to trust that to Hanlon, and I'm going to come down the bank over here and attack this thing. Am I right next
Alrighty.
to it? I am right next to it. Okay,
All right.
I'm going to attack this thing, and
As you get out of its reach, it is going to make an op attack at you because it has a 10-foot reach. Ooh,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
19.
oh, oh.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I got healed up some. All right. Good thing I got healed up a bunch. All right. So I am doing this, and I have. All right. Attack. Here's my saber. I know how to do this. I remember how to do this, and I'm going to
Ooh,
do this
an
quick
11 will
attack at
miss,
him.
unfortunately, but the 8 will hit. You want to go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And I am going to do an offhand single strike against him.
Oh my god.
I am afraid.
So am I. 17 will hit.
Yep.
Okay, and I want to stunning strike that.
Alrighty, he's going to take 10 for sure. And let me get you that con save. A 2! That will absolutely fail. He is stunned.
Okay.
Here, give me the little guy.
And then I am going to, let's see, how far did I move? I moved about, let's see, how far did I move? I moved 20 feet. So I am going to move down here. Well, these guys have long reach. I'm not going to get out of that nice area of effect. So
Sounds
I
good.
shall stand here.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Darby, you're up. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So this is an extraction, right? We just want to get our good friend out of here.
Yes, please get me out of here. Thank you so much.
Okey-dokey. Gonna just move all the way over here and gonna try and break the grapple.
Appreciate you, Taryn. Thank you for all the support.
Okay.
DC 14.
Athletics.
Unfortunate.
But I get my bond, right? Is that for
You
skill checks?
attacks? I don't think it's for skill checks because it's fake guidance,
Dang.
right?
Oh, it's emboldening bond. It just gives us a D4 for saves, attacks, and is it skill checks? I don't know. What does the emboldening bond do?
Gizmo.
Attack rolls, ability checks.
Hey.
I will roll that
Okay.
1D4
It doesn't matter.
and get
15.
it. Get over
Okay.
here.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yep, that's my whole turn. I'll take a step to the side so that he has a clear path to get the F out of dodge.
Incredible. And we are back to the top here with the blue group. And blue group, I'm going to roll his D6 to see if he recharges. He does not. But this guy is going to sort of slither down here and is going to make an attack. We're going to do one Nergui. Actually, we're going to go ahead and call in. He's going to make a branch attack at Nergui and then a branch attack at Darby.
Even the
23
little
to hit
guys
Nergui,
get, even the
13
little
to
guys
hit
get 10
Darby.
foot. No
They
fair.
do.
These are
They
annoying.
do. Look, but they're so cute.
We don't have to stick around to find out how cute they are. We could just leave.
And then this guy is going to come up and he's going to use his bonus action to try to grapple our lovely blast him off here.
Come on, blast them off. Have a better strength or dex or whatever.
It's a 15.
Big
He
miss.
gets through. He gets through. But he is going to make 2 branch attacks at him. 7 will miss. 10 will also miss. 3 is going to come up and is going to try to do it as well. Let me sort of do this so I can remember.
What did you do to piss him off so bad?
I don't think this is the right time to worry about it. 15 will also fail.
You
or
need a
will-
negotiator.
but for his action is going to throw some pellets at him. A 16, I think, hits him. It does. He has this armor class of 12. Jesus.
Jesus.
And
Warwick,
12.
my guy.
Oh, Jesus Louise.
How's he looking health wise?
He doesn't look great. He's at about 3/4 health. He's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
He's fine. He's fine. That's gonna be it for them. And with the grapple now broken, the elder is going to attempt to do it again, and this is a DC 12 actually.
It doesn't need a recharge? Oh no.
Oh, it does need a recharge. It didn't get recharged. Good looking at. Branch.
I mean,
19 to hit. 10 to hit. The 10 will hit. Or 410. The 10 will obviously not hit. 410. Continuing to look really bad. Hanlon, you're up. Blast him off is free.
you're the
Okay.
shover and the pusher. Could you get him out of here?
Yeah, right into the
yeah.
range of these guys.
I mean,
I
Mm.
am going
further away from this guy.
to. Yeah, I'm gonna grab him.
Oh, you're very handy.
Haha.
Let's get out of here. And Hamlin just starts booking it.
All right, where are we booking
I'm
it?
going to use my bonus action to dash as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and get 30 feet, but we'll see because
Okay.
I'm probably going to provoke like a couple of opportunity attacks by doing this.
I did
Dragging,
not know how much
dragging him
HP
along.
Hanlon had.
So Hanlon, you were going to provoke 1, and then Warwick is going to provoke 1. So this
Well,
one.
Warland's it's force movement for Warwick, so
Oh, that's true. So you'll provoke both of them. Incredible. 18 for 8.
yep, I am going
19
to.
for 8.
Never mind.
Mm.
Second one takes me out.
All right, and that would have gotten you to
Wait,
here.
Can I
I
cut
only
it?
had 10 HP left.
I wanted
You cut it.
cut. Yeah,
You can cut the damage. Cutting words.
All right, so
No, I
uncanny
would
dodge.
cut
I'm
the
assuming for the
attack.
first one.
For the first one,
Oh,
yeah.
That's true, but I don't know
Gosh,
if we'll do it
there's
because
just no point. Okay, there's no point in it's okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Down you go.
Down you go, fam. Sorry.
You-
Not cutting the attack because he has an AC of 11. So
What?
He's
he's
an
got
AC of
low
11.
AC.
I'm wearing
So,
leather armor and I've got no
I'm assuming
dex.
you uncanny dodge the first one down to 4, so that gets you to 6, and then the second one would be so you'd get to here. All right,
Okay.
that's it for you, Hamlin. You're at
Right
0
next to the healer. It's fine.
0 HP in a dream. Zomig.
Okay, I'm starting to not like these guys. I've practiced it. So once I find the template,
Hell yeah. Get them. Get them. Incredible.
First fireball
Um,
of the season.
First fireball of the season. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna do one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do the reds first, then the blue, then the elder. DC 14. Let's go. All right. What's their dex save? Just so I can spare myself all the clicking. 20. So just +1. So red 1 passes. Red 2 passes. Red 3 fails. Blue 1 fails. And the
And the elder?
elder also has +0. Oh, he only has +0. 9. Alrighty. So the reds did
Ooh,
a
well
pretty good
done.
job, but the other ones got wrecked. Oh, it doesn't matter for this one. That one's dead. Oh, that was my initiative tracker. Oh no.
Oops.
Come back. Alrighty. -17 here. -35 here. Should get like a mass combat there.
Well done.
-30. Yeah, you. Whew. Whew.
Zomig
Incredible.
for MVP today.
Indeed. All right, Zomig, anything else you want to do?
bonus action would be. No, I don't have anything for a bonus action.
Indeed. Alrighty, that it for you. Darb the bard. You got an unconscious Hamlin next to you.
I do.
Mhm.
So,
Bonus action secure like that.
first things first, we are going to, we'll just reach down and we'll pat him on the head. And we'll give a very reassuring, there, buddy. There. And we will cure wounds.
Hell yeah.
All right.
3, 4. Okay, it did. Did it? 4,
Yeah.
5, 6. Yes, it
Looks
did.
right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then
That's
there's
+7. It's a,
okay. So then bonus action since Hanlon did Hanlon's still over. Nurgweed's up closer, so we'll use our bonus action to proc the aura on her.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, he didn't do it. Didn't do it.
No.
+5, so 10.
That's 5.
Yep.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Anything else for you?
That's action, bonus action. That's it.
Alright. Warwick Blastomoff is going to use his movement to get over to here to the ladder and is going to climb up the ladder and onto the ship. He is successfully rescued. Nergui.
Okay, so that is successful. We don't need to kill off these guys. So I am going to step up to here so I don't get in reach of that guy. I'm going to punch at this guy.
One hit takes him out. Yeah. No problem.
Oh,
Nope,
okay, very
even then,
cool.
yeah.
I don't need to make that a stunning strike then. Okay, so that was 5. I come to here, so that will be 30 feet. I'm going to punch at this guy.
Okay. That will miss, unfortunately.
All right, I am going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
And that gives me 2 more, right? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to punch at him. Oh, that's
but
even
both
worse.
of those will miss, unfortunately. Sort of go a little bit too wide there.
No, that was just I only did one of them, didn't
Oh,
I?
excuse me. Sorry. Then go
Yeah,
ahead and do
okay.
your other. My apologies. I
Let me
took the
do my
13
other one.
away.
I'll have to do against him.
Oh no, that misses
Oh,
too.
even
Wow.
I'm
That
getting
really
worse
misses.
and worse and worse as I go along. The first one was just
Nergui,
so
there's a
good.
voice in your mind that's going, "You don't need to kill these people. What are you doing? Just
I'm
go
trying
aboard
to
the
And I
stun
thought
them.
I was the bloodthirsty one, you know.
Trying to stun them to cover our retreat.
Anything else for you, Nergui?
I am going to let's see. So I still have 10 more feet. I'm going to go here, and I'm not out. I don't get an
Nope, you
opportunity
haven't
attack
blocked.
from either of them. So
No, you don't. Alrighty,
okay,
Barbie, you're up.
Okie dokie, time to get out of here. So gonna just move to here, uh, pick up Hanlon's unconscious, well, conscious now, but prone body, and then dash to basically deposit him onto the ship.
You're gonna have a bit of difficulty getting him up the ladder. I think it's a 10-foot up ladder, so you can get him to the base of the ladder. Is that fair?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. I will kind of just start getting him up there,
Okay.
making him not be prone at least.
Okay, sounds good. Alrighty. It is the Arctic Wheelings group. We got the blue group here now, and they are both gonna go for you, Nergui.
Yep.
Number 3 is gonna make 2 branch attacks at you. An 11 to hit will miss, and a 10 to hit will miss, and then the other one's gonna do
Okay.
radiant pellets.
my bad luck
Nat
is
1
great.
and 7, also very, very bad. Let's roll 2d6 and see how they do. Neither of them recharges. It's the Elder's turn. Does he recharge? Doesn't recharge. Is just going to make 2 radiant attacks at Blastimov.
Oh,
A
wow.
6 will miss, and a nat 1. Oof, Jesus. Hanlon, you're up. It's going to come a
Alright.
little bit further up, though.
So he was doing a radiant attack
Hanlon's
clear,
gonna
clear up against him. Okay.
Hanlon's gonna frantically scramble to his feet, try and get up the ladder,
Yeah.
onto the deck, and then go find something to hide behind.
Sounds good.
Great big tree. Yep.
You can go ahead and remove him from combat. He's not going to take parts again.
Incredible. Dominic, you're up. Just going to get you up here.
Okay, well, the first one looked pretty good. So we're going to try that at the level it's intended for instead of going upcasting it.
Alrighty. What area are you doing it at? Incredible. Yeah. I
Just
can get
catch
them more
Nergui. She has evasion. It's fine.
All right, that will definitely take out the elder no matter what. And then we'll roll for put these on the map there. Let's go ahead and roll for these guys. Dex save.
I need to have
That's a
party
nat
for something
1.
to-
That's definitely gonna fail. That's Constitution. And a 4. That will also definitely fail. So they are looking really rough. They both have 8 HP remaining. All right.
And then I'm going to book for the ladder.
Oh, sounds good. You're able to do so, and you're able to use your movement to get up on the ship. Alrighty. Darb the bard.
Well, Nergui's still running, so we'll turn around. We'll hit her with the healing from Aura. Or 9,
9.
and then
Nice.
Thank you.
and then what do we want to do? I don't know.
Get
Wait,
out of
get on the
here!
ship. Get on the ship. Get on the ship.
Get out of
I am
here!
going. Well, I'm going to. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move up on the ship,
Yep.
and
Okay.
then I am going to. Does that cost concentration? It does. Poopies.
Fine.
Oh,
Hey, it has eyeballs. I'm just gonna be done. I'm just gonna be done. We're gonna dodge. So even if they make it up on the ship, you're not hitting this guy.
Alright, sounds good.
Good.
Alrighty. Alrighty, it is Warwick's turn. No, come back. Warwick is going to not get past initiative. He's gonna take his a musket out, and he's gonna aim it right at the one next to Nergui. It's gonna be an 18 to hit, which will miss. He's gonna sort of shake it off and try to do it again. 18 to hit will absolutely hit, and it will decimate this guy. And it is the Arctic Wheeling's turn, who got accidentally taken out of initiative, but they are now back in. These two are going to clamber down to get a little bit closer. They're going to give chase. Neither of them has used their tongue yet by the look of it, so they are both going to try to tongue Nergui. If you can make me 2 DC 11 dexterity saving throws, Nergui, please.
Deck saves. Okay.
Yep. Actually, only one, just one. The other one's not in range.
Okay. Deck save.
You are totally fine. And gonna go ahead and give this to this guy. And then both of them are going to do all the radiant pellets at you. So all 4 coming at you. 6, 16, 16, 13.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to catch the first one.
Alrighty.
Let's see, where's my reaction here?
Oh, yep. You can even throw it back at him if you want.
I do want to throw it back at this guy here. So
Alrighty.
that's this thing. No, that's not that thing. Try this thing.
There you go. That'll definitely hit. And it's the same damage that was in it, right?
No, it's
No, it's actually the 8. I
unarmed
hit the
strike
damage
damage.
first.
Understood.
I hit the damage first because
Incredible. Let's say
clicked
it
wrong
takes
place.
out this one, and then you take the other 7
grab
from
it
the
and throw it
second
back. Yes.
16.
Okay.
Incredible.
I
And
took
that's it
the
for
other
them.
Save the
7 and how
deflection.
much? How much again?
You only take a 7 because you deflected
the other one.
entirely the first one, so you only take
Right.
7.
Perfect.
Nergui, it's your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to. Let's see. I have 45 feet of movement. Can I get up onto the ship?
100%.
Okay, I am going to use my action then to disengage.
Yeah. Incredible. Do it. Absolutely.
I'm
And that's the end of your turn.
Let's go.
Start
Right.
the ship, and I get up on the ship.
We never turned it off. And you all take off over the jungle and are zooming away back over wild space.
Let's see. We only killed half of, less than half. We killed 2 blues, 1 red, and the big guy. 4, and we left. No, we killed half.
We killed more than that. There was like
We
3 of
killed
each.
more than half.
We left 1 of each.
I
We killed
agree,
2 of each
Nergui. It is regretful that we killed any. Shocking and appalling.
The only
Warwick.
pose that we got here are Warwick.
Warwick sort of just like takes a deep breath, and just sort of looks up at Warwick as he's up here, and as the battle cry ends up, he just sort of takes his hand and sort of clasps it with Crux's and just says, "Permission to come aboard, sir?" And they have a good-natured chat for a moment, as you all can take a moment to sort of breathe and relax and let the chaos of battle subside. Hanlon, what are you doing?
Hanlon has gone below deck.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. And as Warwick sort of takes a moment, looking very bloody, very charred from all the radiant pellets, he turns to you all and just says, "Thank you so much for your assistance. I really appreciate it. As you have probably discerned from that attack there, my efforts to create a coalition have been a bit unsuccessful. The factions of Doomspace have little interest in battling the Xerxian Empire, which seems to be not very important to them. They'd rather fight amongst themselves, but you saw for yourself how prickly they can be, so my peaceful entreaty seems to have offended them ever so slightly. But nothing we can't overcome. My next place of call was going to be perhaps something that can be helpful. The only thing the factions really seem to have in common is their hunger for ships and spelljamming helms and weapons, things I can't provide. War is everyone's native tongue here, and the ones most fluent in it are the Mercanes. The blue giants are making a killing by selling ships and helms and weapons to the other factions in exchange for raw mineral resources. But I think that should be the next port of call. If it's all right, Captain. I've learned that the factions are in debt to a Mercane named Vokoth. He might be willing to help us for a price. But he's quite intrigued by many things, so perhaps this will be a group that can rouse him after that recent success we just had there on the planet with the Artux. What say you? And Commodore just sort of nods and he takes his pipe out of his mouth. Yeah. What do you all think? You up for it? Try to go to this man, see if he can be of some assistance in getting the coalition together?
Absolutely. We can assist him. He can assist us. This is all the way good negotiating works.
He's as good a lead as any.
Alrighty. Right. Incredible. Sort of claps him on the shoulder. All right, Commodore. Let's head off. You will learn as Topola begins to set sail, and after talking to Warwick, that Vokoth has a base that orbits one of the 9 moons of N, and that he has renamed the moon after himself. And if you all pull out the Wild Space Orrery, you can see that it takes about 3-day by spelljamming ship to get over to that particular moon, because they are very far apart at the moment.
We don't got that much time.
Oh, there's always time to find a good ally. Always, always, always.
Okay.
I mean, what else are we going to use the time for that would be more effective?
Well, you could use it to practice your fighting skills.
Okay.
Yes, and I do need that too. Yes. However, I do think that I can do that while we go get allies. Bonus.
Yes, I think that sounds delightful. And the camera will sort of pan away from you all as you're chatting, and we will zoom in here on Hanlon. Hanlon, what are you up to below deck?
So over the first probably like day, he's probably just going to stay below deck nursing his wounds as it he's probably got a bit of a sore back after getting tentacle whipped by a giant starfish, and then he'll try and find some other busy work to do for the next couple of days, tending to the tree, the cat and stuff, but he's probably not going to be, I mean, in general, he's not a super talkative guy anyway. Like all of this stuff is like beyond him, so he's not really. I think he just probably feels a little bit more out of place than usual, again. But
all right, fair enough. Over the course of the next day or two, you're sort of picking up around the ship, tidying up, and something that you would have likely heard from Commodore Crux over the past couple of days is this is actually a ship that very frequently gets rented out to other people. It's one of the ways Crux is able to make ends meet. So as a result, people have sort of left things by and by over time. Things have gotten pushed under beds and things like that. And I'm actually going to pull you back down to where you were.
okay.
Because under one of the beds, you find an interesting little case.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick it up, see what it is.
Okay. You pick it up and it's a leather case that it seems to have some sort of type of paper, like card-like thing inside of it. And it has a little flap over top.
Sure, yeah. Take
Okay.
it out, have a look, see what it is.
Right. So you open up the flap and do you pull out one of the cards?
Sure, yeah. Whatever's there.
Incredible. Roll me a D22, please.
No. It's already been rolled.
It's already been rolled. What is
It's
it?
already been rolled.
What was it?
Ruin.
All the money.
Hanlon, let me pull up Ruin. This is such a lame card for him to get. Oh my goodness.
Just kick them all down.
You know what? The last character I had that got a card got ruined too.
Alrighty, for the sake of the thing. So as you are doing this, you sort of feel an odd sensation wash over you. It's like being dunked in cold water. And you pull out this card, and it's very elaborate. It has I don't remember what it looks like. Let's say that it looks like a broken down castle that looks like it's just completely could become defunct and in ruin. The walls of it have shattered, and the stained glass window is broken out. And yes, the suit is magical.
Oh, thank God.
And The
Could you
suit is
imagine?
just he would lose all of his class features if he lost the suit. you know?
So could you imagine?
And it sort of just washes over you, but nothing really happens. Mechanically, if you had any gold on you, it's now gone, but I don't think you had much, if any, gold on you. You rent
Right.
your apartment, so that's certainly fine. That's still in your lease in name. But any sort of like portable property you have, so like any ball bearings, anything like that, all that stuff is gone. So if you look at your equipment list, all your non-magical stuff is now off of your body.
Okay.
Indeed.
Cool.
Would have been worse.
So Hanlon
Could have been
Hanlon
better.
actually has a little bit of a flashback. So that one of the reasons that Hanlon is in the handyman business, as it were, is that he'd grown up on a farm initially, and his farm was, you know, a little bit of an everything farm, which is why he learned sort of a lot of the skills. You know, it takes a lot to keep a farm like that going. A lot of skills that are needed, and at one point, you know, his dad mentioned finding some strange thing, and suddenly everything took a turn for the worse. There was a lot of rainfall that caused a dam to burst, and an enormous flood just took over like his family's farm's entire land and just ruined everything. And from that, like it, you know, just completely destroyed the farm, ruined all of their wealth. They had absolutely nothing left. They had to beg and borrow just for the family to get over to go visit some other family down in Greenest, while Hanlon decided to stay and try and, you know, try his hand at you know, again at being a merchant. And so that's kind of how he ended up the way that he was, is that, you know, it seems like his dad happened to find a card that did a very similar thing to him. Whereas Hanlon's, a lot of his stuff just seemed to rapidly decay. Yeah, his family ended up kind of broken down and everything, and seems this bad luck kind of follows him around. Might be a family curse.
Indeed. All right.
The Yelnats curse.
Mm.
All right. So with that in mind, you take a look at this deck and it vanishes from your hand, just like any gold or copper in your pockets, and any equipment on your body. And that feeling of ruin, that feeling of despair, much like the dam breaking, washes through you.
I like to think as well is that Hanlon suddenly like drops to the ground because he'll have been sat on his hammock or sitting in his hammock, which also disintegrates.
You hear, and with that bit of a thud, you hear like the, and Jenny sort of comes around and pokes her head in.
You're all right, Jen. Uh, I'm not too sure what went on here, but a lot of my stuff's gone.
And she's medium sized now, so she sort of like wraps up around you, or like right at the foot of where your hammock would be at your feet, and sort of nestles in and sort of puts her head in your lap and just nuzzles in.
Don't worry about it. I've pulled myself up from nothing before. I can do it again.
All right. So you'll have a few days. Incredible. You have a few days, so you all are able to take long rests for certain. And all along the way, one of the reasons you will learn that Warwick was asking you all about how good you are at like fighting and such is because Vokov, the Mercane you're about to go sort of parlay with, enjoys blood sports. And his base houses a gladiatorial arena where champions do battle with fearsome creatures that Vokov has transported from Fyrene. And factions and the greatest warriors to fight in the arena to get Vokov's attention or to win supplies, weapons, or both. So
All
something
right.
helpful to know.
If anybody, yeah, if he mentions anything like that to Hanlon, he'll kind of just say, yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Like I know like these lot you know, warriors and heroes and magicians and whatnot, but like I'm just a regular bloke, you know. I can't really be fighting like monsters and stuff. Not very good at it. I'm not really fancying ending up dead. You know, I've been lucky enough to be helped out by the healing magics of some of me friends here, but can't really do all else. So I don't think I'll be much good at that.
Do any of your party members say anything when they hear that?
Don't worry, man. You don't got to be the one doing all the punching and the fighting. You can sit back, no worries. We got a negotiator who'll talk them to death. We got a toy that'll make them
Bird.
die from playfulness. We got a talker who will try to keep them alive somehow. And I shoot things. So you got a plethora of bloody bastards gonna do something for that. So you can rest on the laurels or something. No fighting necessary for you.
Like I said, I'm happy to help out how I can. Just I'm no warrior.
It's at this point Princess Sadali will come up to you and sort of put a hand on your shoulder. I don't think that being a warrior always means brute force. I think that there is more value in the friendship that you can provide and the strength of character and courage that you have, and that I've seen a couple of times now. It's because of you that I got out of that ship before it burnt, and I'll be forever grateful for that. And if that's not a warrior, I don't know what is.
You're too kind, Your Highness. He kind of just blushes and just sidles off to go fishing over side of ship.
Do any of the rest of you do anything or ask Warwick anything or Garganale or Commodore Crux or Topola or the princess anything? Got a little party on your ship.
I know.
Huge space party.
Oh,
So you going?
I think I would have something very important I need to discuss with Topola.
Yes, darling. What can I do for you?
Well, I have here. I'm gonna pull out the charcuterie tray again. Some of the
Oh,
finery that our ship has to offer. How would you like to join me for
oh my
supper?
goodness. I would love to do that. Oh my gosh, Chef keeps making this stuff, which is divine. Don't get me wrong, but I would really like some more of some of this stuff. I recognize some of this stuff, so this is great. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. But we got to hide it from others because if they see, they're gonna want it, and then Chef's gonna be left all by and lonesome. We can't have that.
Oh,
So let's
somewhere
scoot off.
private, you say? I think I know just the place.
I mean, private's a word, hidden's a word. You know, just sort of like sneak off a little bit.
Yes, of
We
course.
go to the helm. No one else goes in there except me.
Let's go.
All right. She sort of like Mission Impossible styles her way through it. She like looks around corners and you can swear you hear her go do 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 do.
I'm following behind her. Like, thank you.
All right. And you get there and she just goes for it. She just starts eating like crazy. She is very excited.
Oh my.
Where'd you get all this? Well, it's been down there the whole time.
Some I try talking to her, but I doubt she hears anything over the sounds of her loudly munching and gulping.
100%. 100%.
So then I just stop and wait.
Well, this was mighty fine. Thank you so much. It was nice to have a little bit of a break.
Absolutely. That was surely my goal.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, you're so sweet.
Oh,
And
but
so,
wait.
oh what? Do you need something?
Yeah. How would you feel about meeting up again for supper tomorrow?
I mean, I think I'm gonna need something a bit more substantial than the charcuterie. Don't get me wrong, it's really good and all, but like I need some like meats and stuff, so I think I may have to actually go to dinner with Chef. But if you can find some like brownies or something,
I
oh
mean,
my
Chef can come
gosh.
too. I'm not opposed to that idea.
Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh, we should all have dinner over here because like the stars are it's so much nicer. We should have a group dinner on the deck of the ship. Under the stars, get out of that
So,
kitchen. That'd be so nice.
at
Oh my gosh,
that
you have such good
idea,
ideas, Barbara Bard. That is so sweet.
and
So
when she
Chef, you
says
ever
it,
told her,
the tone completely shifts, and Darb is 100% on board. Yes, let's throw a party. That's what the ship needs.
Let's throw a party.
That'll boost morale. You're on to something there. We shall plan tomorrow for a big festival, and we're gonna have so many different foods. Where's Chef? I must talk to them immediately.
Right here.
Were you there the whole time?
I'm always here.
All right, and it just montage of detailing, plans for a big party we're apparently throwing, because that's what's important, and
100%.
how I need Chef to prepare a wide variety of his finest foods based on what's available.
Incredible. All right. In the lead up to the party that everyone definitely knows is happening, is there anything you all would like to do?
Darby would probably be discussing with Warwick about about the coalition, about
Darby, I
plans
didn't mean
of
to interrupt, but I need you to gather all the wine. We're having a party.
We are? Wait. Crux he drank most of. Okay.
Before you head
Descend
off,
down into the
what you would Warwick will come with you, Darby.
basically
And
just
he'll
war
let
preparations of like what are we talking about here?
Yeah. So he will give you the heads up that his attempts to make the coalition have gone poorly. And so far, he has recruited 0 people. That's why we're going to Vokos, because he evacuated hundreds of Aarakocra, Hadozi, Thrycreans, and Surons from the Doom world of Fyrene, and then sold ships and spelljamming helms to them for next to nothing. So all factions strive to earn his favor. So getting in tight with him and getting a good word from him would mean a lot of good business for y'all and could really help make the coalition happen.
So really you're just the middleman of us to get to this other guy who will give us the coalition as opposed to you.
Yeah, yes, I am. There seems to be a lot of middle guys here on this adventure,
don't
don't
act
there?
too proud about it.
Yeah, I am very excited about it. This is going to be super great. We're going to have a great time. Hey, we're going to have a great time. It's going to be great. All right.
Are you talking about the party or are you talking about
all
revolution?
of it. All of it's going to be great. Nothing's going to go wrong. We got this.
You-
High
you-
fives
you-
here.
No, not. I'm lifting with my legs. You're lifting with your back. Can you actually with the wine?
Hey! I'm a talker, not a
No. Again, I have a robotic suit, but it has limits. If you could just a little bit of help.
Oh my god! Yes, I would be so happy to help you. No problem.
The wine, come on.
whatsoever. Of course, nope. I'm grabbing it. Look at my hands. Look at how they're going towards the
You're not
wine.
doing the thing I'm asking you to.
Oh no! Oh,
It
I
takes
hear someone
30
calling.
minutes
I gotta
to
go.
get one keg up to the top side.
Incredible. Incredible. All right. The next evening comes. You all are having a party.
Nurgui, entertainment.
Entertainment? I'm not sure. What sort of entertainment?
I don't know, just do something.
Do something.
You're the captain.
That's right. Well, we should invite the coalition to the party.
We don't have a. Okay.
I have an
should
epic
buy a
poem I remember. Yes. In my home tongue. that nobody here understands?
Coppola will arcanely create a light jazz quartet, which begins to play music in the background.
Oh, excellent. Good work,
That's
Topola.
perfect.
Oh, I got this. We got this kind of music back home. What else are we doing for the party?
Mm.
Chef prepares a lot of food, a lot of it.
That we're
A
gonna
lot.
eat for a long time and
Darby's
talk about very important stuff.
And
Mhm.
so, and Eric, we does kind of go over to Darby. Weren't we trying to save this to bribe some others?
Darby's bowl is now a murky brown. He says, "What? No!"
You know, that's actually why I went to Darby, because I thought he was gonna throw a fit.
That's
But
not the thing
that's
we're
okay. I
doing
like
with
this
this.
better.
No, we're gonna be doing the thing with killing all the blood sport because he likes it. We drink the blood
Eh,
of the enemy or something.
hell yeah, he does.
We
and
got
what
vampires. They're gonna do the drinking, and we're gonna. And I got the takes out a gun. We got the thing. Where we,
Oh my god, yes.
pew, pew, pew.
Gargamel. Come here, buddy.
yes,
Come here.
yes. Oh, I'll be right there, darling. Yes.
I know you have to be hungry. And I don't think
so
there's
much.
anything here. You can bite me. Here.
Oh, darling, I'm afraid we're not quite that personal yet.
What?
Come
What
with
do
me, and we'll lead you downstairs.
Oh yes. This is what I was waiting for.
Incredible. Fade to black. Dargabard will emerge an hour later with tousled hair and 2 bite marks on his neck, and some on his wrist, and some others in places you all can't see.
Getting back up to the deck, Darby has an entire arm around Hanlon's like neck, like just kind of in like a headlock kind of situation. It's like, I have a suit, you have a suit. We're like brothers. We're the suit brothers. We suits. The brown is now turned a murky red because of the wine.
Timing.
You're
on that
muted.
applause.
Hanlon's like struggling to hold on to his pint. Hey, listen, you're gonna make me spill my pint, but you know what? I like you. You're a
I like
you're a good you're a good lad. You're a good lad, Darby.
Yeah, I'm a good one. You're a good one too. We're both good. We're the good brothers. We're good brothers. We're suits. Good suit brothers. Yeah.
That's right. We're the suit brothers, and we both look good in a suit.
in a soup?
In a soup, yes. Within
You're
the
doing
soup.
other stuff.
No,
You're not there.
don't say that in front of Chef. He'll start getting ideas.
It's so true. So true. Hey, you may not hear this enough because you have a lot of big self-esteem issues, but I think you're great. You do a lot of stuff around here that goes unappreciated, and I think you should hear that it's very appreciated. You get people out of trouble. You get the cat out of trouble. You get the princess out of trouble. You got me out of trouble. You get all the people out of trouble because you're so handsy. That's the right word, right?
Close enough. Yeah, like I said, I do what I can, just to help help a friend out, help people out, be a good sort. It's what everyone should do, you know. We do what we can.
And if
I
more
tell you
people
what
like
though,
you,
those them guns you've got, bloody hellfire. Put a hole in back of a whale, that would.
I've done that before, yes.
Great. Next time if I catch a whale when I'm fishing, I'll be relying on you to put it out its misery. We'll make some candles out of it as well. We'll get some plenty of candles and that.
Dine by candlelight. I love it. I love it. I'll blow its back out. I'll blow the hump back out. Yes, I will. To be great. Okie dokie. And just like hours of that.
Incredible. What about Nergui and Zomeg? What are y'all up to?
Well, I suppose I'm going to try that dice game
Incredible.
in a corner with one of the pirates.
All right, sounds good. So the dice game, there is a bit of an entry fee. The buy-in is 5 gold, unless you would like to do more. And Dorgio and Vitalia are over there, and as you come up to them, they're already playing. And look at you and be like, "You want to play?"
Inventory, how much gold do I have? I don't even know where gold. Where do I have gold?
We're not doing
Mm.
gold.
We're not doing gold. Okay.
Incredible.
Oh, I have 10 gold.
Incredible.
Okay. I will buy in for 5 gold.
Alrighty, 5 gold on the pot. So here's what you do. And there's a token. There's a token action. So what you do is you click on your token, and in the top left-hand corner, you'll see Dead Hands dice. So
Uh-huh.
each player can choose any number of die, and you will shake them in a cup, aka roll. And everyone rolls and reveals their dice at the same time. The player with the highest total wins, but anyone who rolls a nat 1 automatically loses.
So the more dice you have, the more chance you have to get a nat 1.
Or a 6. So just sort of remember that as you pick. Dorgio is going to enter and is going to roll 3 dice. So they can go. How many dice would you like to roll?
I'm going to roll 4.
Each of them is going to roll 3. So go ahead and click on it. Oops. I broke it. What did I do
Unrecognized
wrong?
command.
Oh, that's why. I did a silly thing. All right, try again.
Try again.
A.
Okay. So
Last
now,
one.
okay. So how does this work again?
So hover over and see what you got. So my
Okay, I
guy
got
rolled a 4, 3, and 2. You got 2, 3,
2,
3,
3, 3,
2.
2.
And then, so it was Vitalia who won. They got a 4 and nobody got a 1. So Vitalia wins your gold and Dorgio gold and their own gold. So they are now at 15 gold.
Alrighty. Oh, so that's a pretty high stake. Well, I can afford to play once more.
Incredible. Let's do it again. They're each going to do 3 again. Start with Dorgio. Ooh.
I'm going to. I lost where'd my token go? Okay, here we go.
All right.
They were all doing 3, so I was going to do 3. That
Ooh,
doesn't
you
look good. I
rolled
got a
natural
1.
1, and Dorgio also rolled a 6. So Dorgio will pull the gold in and be good.
Well, I am clearly not very good at this game.
It's
So
okay.
So what is the strategy that you use?
The strategy is to always go for 3 and hope for the best.
Oh, that seems simple enough.
Indeed.
I could try it again if you could stake me a 5 gold entry fee.
They sort of look at each other and go, nah. And they have their gold now and they're putting it in their pockets.
All right.
All right. And Zolmeg, what are you up to?
Well, first, let's make sure I'm not muted accidentally.
You are
Okay,
not?
good. All right, I'm gonna be at the back of the ship. I got
Okay.
a pretty target painted on the little life raft behind us.
Sure.
So I can sit there and shoot firebolts and
Incredible.
other such spells like that at it.
So it is a wooden boat. So you are very quickly destroying it, and you realize that after the firebolt, that it is starting to catch fire, and your guiding bolt demolishes the back half of it. Would you like to continue?
Well, the back half is gone and it's on fire. So that actually means I need to find a spell if I have it. What fire? I don't see a fire.
All right, so the back half of the ship is very gone, but the front half of it is still there, just sort
And
of
soggy.
floating behind you.
Well, that's good because then I can do stuff like more attacks.
Okay. Oh, good. Very cool. So you're just going there doing pot shots on this boat?
Yes, I am.
Incredible. And is there anything else anybody would like to do at the party?
At some point, Hanlon will probably see Zome going over, blowing up the boat at the back. He'll be like, Zome, what are you doing, man? I'm gonna have to fix that.
It was broken beyond repair. I was just finished taking it apart.
It wasn't until you started blasting it with your magics and what have you.
Well,
I'm gonna have
that's
to
beside the
go
point.
down and fix that. What are you doing, man?
Getting better at casting spells.
I mean, can you not pick something that I'm not gonna have to fix later? Something that we're not actually gonna need. Like set up a target or something, you know.
Well, I did, but it fell off the boat on my first shot. It didn't stay there. It fell off. So I
Miss
just-
Hamlin
He just kind of shakes his head and just
walks
walks off.
Incredible. All right. And
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
evening,
look
yes?
and see which way as he walks away.
Mhm.
Firebolt.
You gonna firebolt Hanlon?
No, the boat.
Oh,
Gonna keep at it.
the panic, the unadulterated terror I just felt. The boat explodes into cinders, and the rope is just sort of hanging behind the ship, just dangling.
Now Hadlin's not going to have to worry about fixing it.
No,
Exactly.
I'm just gonna have to build an entirely new boat.
We got two more on the front. Yeah, actually we do. We got two more over on the front.
All right.
I wonder.
And with that, the evening proceeds accordingly. And you all awake the next day, and you see that you are at the very edge of a very big, spectacular looking base. Floating above luminous green clouds of Vokoth is a structure made of gray and black stone, with large crystal formations jutting from the underside. Docks radiate outwards from a building that is capped by a crystal dome. Several ships, strange music, several ships are moored here, including a galleon and 4 others that are shaped like a wasp, a scorpion, a lamprey, and a bird, respectively. Attached to the main building is a tower that has its own private dock near the top. At the end of this dock is a ship shaped like a damselfly, its metal hull painted bright blue. Flanking this dock are 2 identical 40-foot tall statues, each one depicting a thin, blue, well-dressed giant. And to give you a visual of what that looks like, it looks like this.
That is some craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Certainly is fancy.
Indeed. Is there anything you all do before you make dock?
I want to look for sort of signs of monsters to see if there's anything sort of visible and not just tucked away in the arena to get kind of an idea of what does monsters mean.
So you can't see anything at the moment. You do see that there are a ton of, I'm going to start grouping you all together. There are a ton of people that are sort of there and doing things, but they all, Gargael's not coming, Templar's not coming, Zobig's not coming. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I missing?
One thing that Hanlon's probably going to do, he probably would have done it over the course of the journey, but he's going to see if you can find some clothes, because like the suit's like really tight, like it doesn't leave much to the imagination. So you could probably do like finding some pants.
I'm sorry, did you say that you wanted some clothes? And Master Flinch sort of comes right up to you. Hi, I can help with
Yeah,
this. I can so help with this.
somewhat simple, you know.
Are you sure? We could go really extravagant for you. You have such a good face for it. You have such beautiful features. We could really just like go the whole 9 yards. What do you say?
I don't know. I mean, it's got to be functional. I'm not really a fancy man. I think I'd look a bit out of place if I had too many bells and whistles.
I see. Well, how about, hear me out, some nice trousers tapered at the ankles, perhaps some nice suspenders. Oh, no, not suspenders, perhaps a nice vest, some rolled up sleeves a little bit. You have a really nice, sort of rugged but structured look about you. What do you think?
That sounds all right. Sounds pretty straightforward.
Fantastic. I've been waiting for you to say this for 2 months now, and we'll dive into a chest of clothes and pull out a suit that he has already made for you. That is exactly what he said. And then he puts a pair of suspenders on top, and he's like, just in case. I didn't know if you were a vest or suspenders guy, so you can have both. And he hands them to you.
Yeah.
Remember,
It's
Blanche
cool.
asked all of you about clothes when he first started. So if you all were
Yeah.
to ask him, you get the sense that he very much has been doing this on the down low. But yeah. If there's nothing else, you all can go ahead and make your way onto the. Where's Hawk at? Oh, are you gonna resummon Hawk?
Yes, I am.
Sounds good. I was like, that's right, he's dead. Sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now. All right. As you all prepare to, I'm gonna take this one off of you, Darby, because where you all are going, there is not a lot there. Let me grab your Hawk.
That one's just to denote that I have a nat 1 for me. Just waiting for me in the wings whenever.
Yeah, I have one on my whiteboard here.
Good
Oh,
point.
don't
Yeah,
worry.
should probably. Yeah, could be maybe stick on our tokens.
You're fine. So as you all come down, Princess Zadali is going to go with you. And as you're about to disembark from the ship, Warwick lets you know that, all right, you need to go to Volkov, and you want to just sort of, plead your case with him, make him known. So there are guards everywhere. Just sort of head up to him, let him know you mean business, and that you're trying to get a coalition together, need some favors, all that good stuff. Okay. Volkov. You want to talk to Volkov, big blue giant guy. You got it? You got it. You got it. You got this. All right. Have a nice trip. Okay, goodbye. And sends you off. And the base itself is massive. So as you come into it, and you all are all the way down here at one of the docks, indeed. And everyone can see, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes, I can.
incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all that. So yeah, you see that each one of the entrances is guarded by a Githyanki warrior of sorts. But they do not seem to be doing anything, like they just seem to be like standing guard, and if anyone needs something, they're there to help, like that kind of standing guard. But they are there.
Yankee helpful?
Indeed.
That would be different.
Indeed. As you all disembark from the ship, though, you see a woman with like makeup running down her face and like crazy eyes come up to you all, just stumble up to you like, what are you here for? No, you're not gonna get his favor. I get his favor. This is for me.
Miss, please take a moment. Relax. We're all friends
prepared to-
here.
Prepare to throw her off of
Dare
the ledge.
you tell me to calm down? You calm down. And we're gonna roll an
I'm sure there's enough favor to go
I
around.
prepare to throw her off the ledge.
No.
This
hold.
wandering monster you brought to you by Taryn.
Oh.
I prepare to throw her off of the ledge.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, now it's okay.
I didn't realize it was a baby. She looks so friendly.
Are you sure? Can we shift Z one more time?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Ah!
She's clearly distraught. She just needs help.
She's gonna get distraught off the cliff when I'm done with her.
Shout out to the Taylor Swift game I ran the other day. So I had all these tokens of Taylor Swift looking like a crazy person in my lobby. Alrighty. Let me, as I pull up some good music to make sense of this, go ahead and head on first, Hanlon. What are you going to do?
So, although we're an initiative, Hanlon, we're not in combat. So, Hanlon's gonna miss. I don't know what exactly is going on, but like we're not trying to cause any trouble. We're just looking for some help.
You're looking for some help. I wanted some help, and they said no. So now I'm making it everybody's problem.
You're the problem. It's you. And then I don't think there's any reasoning with her. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Hanlon tries for his turn. Like he's not gonna start wantonly attacking somebody just because they're acting a bit mad.
Incredible. They will attack you instead.
No call for that.
And they will make
No,
3
bro.
long sword attacks at you.
Oh damn!
Okay.
Wait a minute.
No.
Yep. Here we go. It's a 26 for 27 slashing and 13 poison.
Let's go ahead and use the reaction on that.
Yep. So just go ahead and take 10 then, I think. So I think it does all of it, if I'm not mistaken. Either 3 or 6 or 9, so dealer's choice. You can take that. 11 will hit.
Hit.
Damn it.
I don't have leather armor anymore. My AC's 10.
AC 11.
No!
Oh, right. He doesn't have leather armor anymore.
Yeah.
Can we just slap him in
that's
plate?
minus 23.
Yeah.
Minus
third attack is 16 for 22.
Okay, I was going to say Hanlon's down, so she attacks him again.
What?
Reaction.
Silvery.
I don't think she's got to get a nat 1 to miss.
She does, and she didn't, so it's still hit.
All right, so Hanlon takes a third hit.
Were you down already after the second hit?
After the second hit,
Oh,
took him
then
out,
she
yeah.
won't third hit you. Instead, she will
What?
come, and she is gonna use Hillary's remaining now 20 for the day and hit Darby.
Yeah.
And you were gonna you're resistant to poison, right?
Resistant to acid?
Acid, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, I am, and poison, yeah.
Poison. So you are gonna, I'll roll them separately then. So let's just do 1d8 plus 4. So roll 2d8 plus 4. 8 plus 4. There you go. You take that in slashing, and then 3d8, 68. Half of 21. Gross.
So 25
Indeed.
minus 6. Are you doing that?
Yes. That's why I clicked the button.
Indeed. Speaking of clicking buttons, Darvdabard, it's your turn. As this screaming, crying woman is just like all up in y'all's face.
Madam, please. You're not being reasonable. I would dearly like to help you. I'm assuming she's not.
I don't want your help.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I think Hanlon wants your help.
All right. So we will. We're gonna mass healing word.
Mass healing word.
Yep.
All right.
Because that'll get Darby and Hanlon for 15.
All right.
And then with my action, I'm going to try and help her calm down by using my net. It's a 12. I miss.
Those will very much all miss. Yes. Anything else for you?
Nope. That's it.
Alrighty. Nergui, you're up.
Nergui's a little faster than usual to realize that this is probably a person I can't talk to. So I am going to attempt to hit with my fist first.
All right.
And if that
11
hits,
will
that's
miss.
not going to hit. We're going to try that again. Second hit,
23 will definitely hit, yeah.
and I want to make that a stunning strike.
Okay, sounds good. So go ahead and roll me damage first. Alrighty, I'll take your 9. And then Constitution saving throw, 24.
Ugh.
Oh man.
All right,
It's
anything else
gonna
for you?
be a tough one.
So I need to try to do more damage. I used key during that so that I can do an off strike with the sword, which is right here.
That'll hit. Holy moly, yeah. For 9, okay.
Yeah. And then I am going to move around to the other side of her.
Alrighty.
That'll
Zomic,
be
you're
it.
up.
Okay, gonna reach out, grab her, give a light shake, say, pull yourself together. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna hit her with this.
She will take it. She is not resistant to necrotic. She takes 27 damage.
Nice.
And that will be it for my turn.
It's a good roll. All right, Darby.
Can we at least do this in the arena to get some credit for this? Okay, all right, fine. Sheesh. I'm going to step away from the ledge and shoot her.
Okay. Sounds good.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
She'll use her reaction to parry.
Ah, what do you mean? Did you cut the bullet in half? What the hell? And I'll just stay there, I guess. End of turn.
Incredible. Oh no, you're right. It is one melee attack because it's not a melee because you just have sharpshooter or whatever. So it takes.
I can shoot from.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay. All right. Anything else for you? That was it.
I mean, it'd be cool if you cut the bullet in half, but no, end of turn.
It would be cool, right? Hamlin,
That'd be really cool.
you're prone, but you're
Hamlin's-
alive.
Hamlin's gonna scramble backwards. He'll use his bonus action to disengage
Okay.
and then move at half speed to just kind of scramble back, and then just be like to this guard over here, like, you're gonna do something. Like she's come out and start trying to swing and stab at people.
Be honest with you, mate. She's a bit crazy, so we sort of leave her be. She sort of takes herself out, if you know what I'm saying. Just wind her down. She'll be all right.
Just wind her down.
Wind her down. She's murdering people.
Ah, you're all right. Look at you. Just go and get up, and he will actually come over and help you up.
You're okay.
Fresh as you are. See, mate, you're fine. You're doing great. You've got this. Believe in yourself.
G'day, get Yankee.
Yeah, that'll be everything Hamlin can do on his turn.
All right. The Githyanki, you're all now all Australian after panic choosing an accent confirmed. All right. It is Aaron Yes's turn. And she is going to make 3 attacks. We're going to go anti-clockwise. We're going to go Darby, Nergui, and Zomeg. So Darby, 27 to hit.
Ow.
Nergui, 16 to hit.
Ow.
Zomeg, 20 to hit.
Reaction.
That's not ow.
19 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay. Go ahead and take 30, which was much higher than
Actually-
it was before. So
Wait a
go ahead.
minute. Actually,
No.
mine isn't ow. Mine isn't ow because my AC is too higher.
Ooh.
Because I did the punching instead on the attack. So yeah, I parry with my sword.
And
Incredible.
it's actually 21.
Okay.
I'm resistant to poison.
Incredible. Alrighty, and that's it for Erin. Yes, so she just cries and the tears continue to fall, and you notice that they're made of poison.
Ah!
But she has bad blood. Starved a bard.
No. Frank, you got another nat 20.
I got another nat 20
Yeah.
from whomst?
That 19 was at me. Is that what you said?
No, the 19 was at Zomig. You're fine.
Okay.
It was clockwise to get all of the people here.
It's your turn, Dark.
Ah, that's why you said my name. Okay.
It is.
I'm gonna run away and bravely hide behind Topola.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I understand. It's
Don't
okay.
don't worry, I'll protect you. Ducks down.
Okay.
uh,
It's a
you're-
stealth thing. It's totally good.
Okay, you're
Well,
fine. It's fine.
action to put up the aura of vitality,
Okay.
and then bonus action we will trigger it.
Incredible. It's fun. Aaron, yes, sort of turns to
Come on.
look at Zadali, and she just holds her hand up and goes, "No, no." And Aaron, yes, goes, "No, no." Turns. All right. Incredible. Who you activating it on?
There we go. Hamlin, because he's very
Incredible.
close to being the dead. Again. Come on, buddy. You gotta do something.
Pick it up.
It's 2d6. 2d6.
Ow. So 10.
Yeah.
All right, 10 to Hanlon. Alrighty. That it for you, Darb Bard?
That
Action, movement, bonus action.
Yeah, that's it.
Nergui.
Okay, so I want to shove her off the dock.
She says no.
No.
These big, massive wings come out from her sides, and she goes, no.
Oh, I'd better hit her then instead. Let's see here.
24 will hit.
And that's gonna be another
Stunning
what's
strike?
it? Stunning strike, yes.
I love you all using up all of your resources
Oh,
on
I
a
know,
random
before we even go
encounter
in.
before you
Yeah.
go
we
into
got
a
we got an arena to fight
three-tier
in. We gotta.
combat with no rests in between. Love it for you. Here for it.
Oh,
That's going to be a
golly gee, Willikers.
17. She passes. Anything else for you, Nergui? More pot shots?
Let's see. So I will go for the
Thanks, Taryn.
sword. If I make an unarmed strike, so I don't have to do both as unarmed strikes. Okay, so I'm going to go with the sword.
That'll, she will parry that.
All right. I can't make range attacks. It would take another key point to do that. Okay, so I'm just going to punch her again on my bonus action.
Who went in and changed all of this? I love it. That'll miss.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for you?
No.
Incredible. Zomeg, you're up.
I'm going to continue trying to shake her, and of course, while I do that, we're going to hit her with
You
that.
can't shake me off. 9 misses.
Shaking her, screaming, "Calm down! Calm down! Calm down!"
She has wings. How are we supposed to push her off with
I'm
wings?
throwing so many Taylor Swift song titles in here, and y'all are just missing all of them.
I'm missing them on purpose.
Well, then you would have to know what they
don't-
are, Bear.
Oh, I do
Yeah,
shake
don't
it
know-
off.
I don't
I'm
know
going to
what
move
any of
to
them are.
there.
Okay, great. You do not provoke an op attack because she buried. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Alrighty, Darby.
Listen, I appreciate it. No, really, I do. But
Don't say it.
I need you to die.
Oh, was really hoping for you. Need to calm down. That'll miss. That'll miss.
Great. Bunch
want
of
an
blank
action surge?
spaces.
Do you want an action surge, Bear?
I think I'm good for now.
Okay.
You can
And
give me a nat one whenever you want.
Oh, I'm saving those.
Oh, I bet you are.
All right, Hanlon's gonna. Yeah, he's. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get in. I'm gonna go in. She's
Oh, yeah.
hacking people up.
Jeez.
He's gonna come in. He's just gonna like eyes closed, like desperate fist thrower attack. His suit's gonna start charging up. His fist's gonna start glowing, and he rolls a nat 20.
Hell yeah, he does. Let's go.
I'll finally use it. So psychic blades attack. That I didn't do the first critical hit, so I'll just roll an extra 5d6.
Hell yeah. So 18 already. She is not resistant to psychic. So 18,
So another
37.
19.
Nice.
Incredible.
And
Oof.
then he'll come swinging around with the other hand as a bonus action.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Uh,
14 will miss, unfortunately.
no
Alrighty.
worries.
It is Aaron Yes's turn. And she just, as you do that, she's covered in blood now. And she's just like, I don't like this shade of maroon. And just attacks all of you. We're going to go.
I knew you were trouble. Look what you made me do.
First one at Nergui is a 19 to hit for
Ow.
Jesus for 36 damage. The second one is a nat 20 at Darby because fuck you.
No, please. Me heart can't take.
Oh,
Um,
God.
shit.
for an additional D10 plus what was it, 3d8?
Mhm.
3d8.
Mhm.
For an additional 13. You're fine. You're
It's still hot
fine. You're
hell.
fine. And then this one at Hamlin. 20 to hit for 22. Hey, you're still up.
Okay,
Are
I'll
you
use
uncanny?
I'll use a uncanny for that. Yeah, so
Okay.
take 11.
Jesus, incredible. And she continues to be a problem. Darb Debar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
problem. Ew, yucky. Okay. We're gonna proc the aura
Okay.
on. Damn, Hanlon is still the lowest. So 8 for Hanlon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, 9. Sorry.
Okay.
Then we are. Oh, what have we got? We're gonna roll mass healing word again. This time at 3. So everybody that can heal heals for 12. That's everybody but me. And top of them.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, I'm done.
All right, sounds good. Alrighty, next up is Nergui.
All right, so we're going to start off with a punch so that I get my higher AC. Where is it? Here it is. And then we're going to go with the saber,
Yep, that'll definitely miss. That'll miss as well.
and then back with another punch. All the misses.
All those miss indeed. She's an AC of 18. Anything else for you?
Mm, no.
Thank you, Ellie.
You guys need to stop.
What? Yeah.
He has too many nat 20s.
This is my strongest form. I've
Really?
changed her token image again.
I don't.
All right.
Wait, she's not distraught anymore.
Zomek, what's
Maybe
up
it's time she'll calm down.
for you?
Yeah, maybe. She doesn't look crazy.
She's just still the problem. Zomek.
All right. Wow. I can't afford to keep throwing the big stuff, so let's try this one.
That will just hit.
Nice. Damage is damage.
What else for you?
That's actually it for me.
Incredible. Sounds good. Alrighty, Darby. She's looking pretty rough.
I know you feel this, but why don't you
she's
think
immune
about
to
your
fire.
reputation?
She's immune to fire, sorry.
I shoot her.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is
That
she
will
immune
miss.
to gun?
That will hit for 26.
Yes!
Pew. All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're back.
From outer space, Hanlon.
Okay. So Hanlon
Everybody
is
like it's
gonna
1989.
plant his feet and his suit kind of targets like a weak point in her defenses, as it were, as his suit uses steady aim, granting himself an advantage on his next attack roll
All right.
as a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll go ahead and do that. And oh, never mind.
Oh,
He swings, but I guess he's just not able to land that clean hit.
alrighty. Alrighty.
That's
Next
full
up.
turn.
Oh, she was after Hanlon,
She was, yeah.
but I deleted her thing because I was doing too much. All right. 18. It is her turn. She is going to use her new nat 20. Thank you, Ellie. To for Nirgui. First one's for Nirgui. So it's going to be 2d. We're going to do this. So 5 slashing plus 16 poison plus roll 1d10 plus 3d8 for an additional 17.
That's 37. Okay, I'm down.
You are down. Next attack is going to be at Darby. 23 for 25.
Ouch!
And third attack is going to be at Hanlon. 27 for 21.
Yep, gonna cut that.
Uncanny dodge. Yep. Alrighty. And then that is it for her. She's just slashing into you all, and she seems to be very chaotic and just very all over the place. And you do indeed see like a gentleman and a cat slowly coming upon the scene who look like they may intervene very soon. Darb de Bard.
Well, first things first, we will use the aura of vitality to get Nirgui back on their feet.
Okay.
As soon as I can find it. There it is. Hooray! So that's 2, 3, 4, 10 total. And I really don't want to do it. We're gonna walk up here
Oh dear.
behind the 3 of y'all. And I'm gonna put my hand out and I'm gonna lay it on Darby as I give an encouraging, don't worry, you got this.
Incredible.
Yes. And then how far did I move? 25?
You're
Oh yes.
There you go.
Go there. I'm done.
She is a 10-foot. Just kidding. Anything else for you?
You
No, I'm done.
imagine? You
There you go.
imagine?
Terror!
All right, I am going to stand up,
Okay.
sigh, and I am going to hit, stab, hit, sort of punch, bring the blade around, and then come follow with a kick. So,
Okay.
so
That will
down.
definitely hit.
And down.
Okay. The first and last ones will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
So just the unarmed strikes.
Yep.
So 12. All right. She is down to single digits. Anything else for you?
No.
Alrighty. Zomig.
Quick fireball.
No, he's got a
She's immune to fire. She's immune to fire. Don't fire.
Yeah,
her.
but like he's been practicing it for so much.
She just takes it all in and screams out. Zomig.
I've also got this one. I'm gonna point at her, and everyone's gonna hear this loud bell just ringing, emanating from her, while I cast Toll the Dead.
No. She passes and takes nothing.
Oh,
Anything else?
No,
Darby.
+6 on wisdom saves. Good lord.
Freaking second wind! Ouch! It hurts so much.
Thank you for being the punching bag today. Anything else?
You're welcome. I kill you now.
You're welcome.
That will absolutely hit. How do you cold
Wow.
cock Aaron? Yes, in this moment.
I blow a hole in her throat so she can never sing ever again.
You jerk. As you do that, Olivia Benson, this cat over here, and Furry Classy, this guy over here, watch as she just goes like tumbling off the ledge, and they just sort of like eat
Yee.
and walk
See,
away.
pushing them off works.
Maybe when she isn't able to use her wings, yes. Oh, I pushed this body off as well.
Oh, she keeps coming back! Ah!
It's like,
Incredible.
she goes down, except she was a half orc all along, and she
Wow!
resilience.
Wow!
Shut up, Taryn.
Get out of here, you.
All right. And as
Okay. Okay, guys. Now with that warm up out of the way, who's ready to fight in the fucking arena?
We're warmed up.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
incredible. As you finish up the Githyanki guard, it's like, crikey, seem to do a good job of that, yeah?
Wait.
Fine.
I just came back. I see combat's over.
Yep,
Yes.
What
sure is.
what round was that?
Oh, I have no idea. I was not keeping track.
It didn't come back around to your turn.
It didn't come back to your turn, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how many times did you heal? You healed 4 times, I
Twice,
think.
3 times.
So you would still have 6 more to go.
6 more? Okay. Because we're gonna use 6 more.
Yeah. Sorry,
Thank you.
I now understand what you are.
The purpose of
Okay.
that question.
And then
Because you got someone up, you got Hanlon up, you helped Hanlon again,
Give
and then
most
you
of
did
it to
somebody
Nerdway
else.
if you'd like.
Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna go Nergui. So that's plus 5 to each of those.
Plus 15 to the whole
So
thing.
15 and 15,
so
that's
30
plus
total.
30.
So 30 to Nergui.
Thank you. Thank you.
Then I got 1 more for Hanlon. So
Yep,
13.
plus one on the max.
13. And then is Darb hurt? Yep, here you go, Darby.
11.
And then is Omni yeah. Yeah, all you guys are about the same
My
total.
token doesn't show it, but I'm good.
Okay, well then here you go, Darby, you get the last one.
Okie dokie.
All
Bring
right.
me back up.
I can't do that again though.
All right.
All right. So now to curry some favor through blood sport.
Hey, mate, what you trying to carry some favor for? What you doing here?
Hey, do you like the Astro Elves?
Ah, they're all right. Don't got too much to say about them one way or another. Why are you looking
Okay,
to
so
do
you're
something with
going-
them?
Well, because they're destroying our world, and we'd like them to not do that. So to do that, we're gonna stage a coup, and we need an army to do that, a
All right.
coalition army,
Right
and
on,
we
right
may
on.
need some help from your employer, this Vokat person.
Ah, yeah, town mate. You gonna try to use some good old fashioned help, get some favor? All right, we're gonna need to go talk with him first. Ready to do that? Ready to give a good chat?
Yes.
All right then. Sort of pulls down his arm a little bit, and you see a sigil on the back of his hand, and he just sort of taps into it and goes, "Hey, boss. Yep, got some fresh ones for you. Yep, they just fought Erin. Yes. Oh, yep. Yep, she was in a bit of a state, but they took care of her good as rain, and they are ready to go. Definitely don't need a rest. Yep. All right.
Can't we get some favor by taking care of her for you?
Can I get some favor about Nope. Think she's funny. Sorry about that.
So we lost favor for doing that.
She comes back. Everyone kills Erin. Yes, it's how it goes. You can shoot her straight in the heart, but she never seems to die. That's the part of it. All right. Well, if you are ready, you can go ahead and go see Volkov. Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Suppose as ready
I
as
can't
we
hear
can
you.
be.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we just got beat to shit by Aaron, yes, and we'd like to just get on with it, please.
Crikey, you're right. Let's get going then. DWB, are you here?
Yep.
Okay. We are going to end it there.
Ah,
On a cliffhanger.
Trixie. All right.
Indeed.
Thank you. I guess I'll turn my camera back on.
Indeed.
I had ice cream.
Oh, I see.
Thank you,
Ooh,
everyone,
nom, nom,
for
nom.
coming and hanging out with us tonight. If you had fun, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. That's where we hang out throughout the week. That's where you need to be if you want to get involved yourself. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.